We have another problem for the SAT. So again, we're getting ready for the SAT. So here's my problem. The sum of negative 5x squared plus 2x plus 45 and 7x squared plus 3x minus 15 can be written in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are constants. What is the value of a plus b plus c? So what I have here is the sum. What is sum? That's what we need to know. Sum. Okay, I'm gonna underline this word right here, and we should know that sum is addition. Right here, so I have addition. So that's what's important here. So we're gonna be adding. I have a trinomial right here, plus another trinomial. So what I'm gonna do here is add those two polynomials first before doing what is in here. So I'm gonna copy down the same two trinomials. So I have, since I'm adding, since it says the sum means addition. So I'm gonna be adding negative 5x squared plus 2x plus 45 plus right here, and I'm just going to include a parenthesis, okay, to make sure I got everything good here. So I have plus 7x squared plus 3x minus 15. Again, this is a good recommendation for you when you're adding or subtracting or even multiplying. You should include a parenthesis here, so that way you don't get confused with the sign that it's right before the parenthesis. So that the parenthesis is going to tell you that this is going to be after the operation that you're going to be working with. In this case, it's addition, so we don't need to worry about the parenthesis, because the addition sign, it's before that. When you have addition sign, nothing changed. The only problem is when you have a subtraction here. So we don't need to worry about right here. So everything is going to be taken out of this parenthesis with the same sign. So I have negative 5 squared. So the first polynomial stays the same, plus 2x plus 45. But now right here, since I have a plus before the parenthesis, it's going to be the same, so it's going to be plus 7x squared plus 3x minus 15. So now I have no parentheses anymore, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine like terms. So I'm going to be doing negative 5x plus 7x. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So we can do it like in parts, so we can put it next to each other. So it's going to be right here, negative 5x squared plus 7x squared. Then I have right here, just remember to also check the sign right before the term, what you have here. So I have plus 2x plus 3x. I'm good with that. And then I'm gonna move to the numbers, the constants. So I have plus 45 minus 15. So it's going to be plus 45 minus 15. Now you're ready to combine like terms. So I'm going to do negative 5x squared plus 7x. If we combine them, unlike signs, we subtract them. Okay, so it's going to be 2x squared right here. 2x squared. Since 7 is bigger than 5, we keep the sign of the larger number, which is 7. So I'm good with the first one. Now I have plus, because the next two terms are positive, so we're going to be adding plus 5x. And then I have the numbers, so I have 45 minus 15. What is 45 minus 15? I'm actually subtracting here, so it's going to be 0. And right here, 30. So that's my final polynomial, and this is what I'm actually looking for, because it says that those two polynomials should be written in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. So now I have this, so now it's in the same form. So I'm gonna rewrite that. So now I have 2x squared plus 5x plus 30. So you can check right here, it's very similar to this, it's actually the same. And the next information that we have here, it says that A, B, and C are constants, which means they are numbers right here. So we're going to be looking at the coefficients right before the x squared, the coefficient before the x, and then C is going to be 30. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so this is ax squared plus bx plus c. So now we can conclude here that A is going to be equal to 2, B equals to 5, and then C equals 30. My question is to add those three numbers, so I'm going to be adding A plus B plus C. So I have 2 plus 5 plus 30, and then just add those three numbers right here. So I have 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 30 is going to be 37. So that's my final answer right here. Okay, so again, if you have any questions or if you want to comment something, just make sure to leave me a comment there.